Alrighty, find a nice comfortable seat and allow your body to start to relax. Tune into your breath. Turn my phone off. Just check in with your shoulders and your neck and your back, loosening things up. Breathing deeply and allowing lots of movement and energy through the body. And as the body starts to settle a little and invite you in a little more, you can start to find some stillness. Relaxing your eyes and relaxing your jaw. Allowing that breath to flow from the throat to the belly and the belly to the throat. Bringing a sense of calm into the mind and the body. And taking this time to find an intention for your practice. Maybe it's the same intention that will serve you through your weekend as well. And let's bring our hands together in front of our heart space. Feeling that lovely energy between the palms and the fingers. We'll chant Om together 3 times, taking a deep breath in. Keeping your eyes closed and rubbing your hands together. And either placing your palms over your eyes or across your heart. Gazing into that space and spreading that energy out. And let's come to standing to warm up. And inhale, take those hands up, interlace the fingers, stretch the body out. Peel the toes up as well so that you feel the balls of your feet and your heels and reach out to the side. Stretch out the side body. Inhale back to center and exhale over to the other side. Inhale, breathe it up. And then exhale, come on down, soften the knees, let the body hang out. Just let everything hang, you can hold on to your elbows, just allowing that stretch out through the back and down through the back of the legs as well, making sure the neck is relaxed, shake that out, breathe into it. And then we'll start start to press through the feet, draw the belly in, just rise halfway, hands to the shins. Press your shins into your fingers and your fingers into your shins so you get good strong arms. Take a deep breath in and press and rise up the rest of the way. Hands in front of your heart space. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, take those arms up. Gaze in front of you and rise up to your toes. Breathe in and hold your balance, hold your gaze. And exhale, release those arms out. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach those hands up. And exhale, bow down to the floor. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow again. Step back into a downward facing dog. And walk your dog, play around, tread it out, move the body. Breathe deeply as you walk and move and feel out the body. And then press up to the toes, let the body start to round and roll forward into a plank pose, reaching into your heels. And then we're going to press back up into our downward facing dog. Press up to the toes, round the body, roll forward, plank, move back into those heels in your plank, and then move forward and round up and back into the heels into your down dog. Inhale up, roll forward. Move back into that plank, move forward, roll up, and move down into your down dog. One more time, roll through, and then back up. And this time, roll through, bringing yourself down to the floor, knees, chest, and chin, or you can walk down by your forearms if you need to. All the way down, shrug the shoulders back, breathe into a cobra. Tops of the feet are on the ground, elbows hug in. Exhale, come down, shrug the shoulders back, breathe in, and exhale, come down. One more time, shrug the shoulders back, breathe in, scoop the pelvis under, tuck the toes, lift up, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts into the sky, and then step that foot forward. And you can place a blanket underneath the back knee if you need to, otherwise knee to the ground. Front knee stacked over the ankle so it's nice and secure. Draw back through the hip crease, press up and rise into your low lunge. Exhale, release those arms. Inhale, take them up. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, take them up. And one more time, circle it down. Inhale up. And exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. Reach up into that down dog, left leg up to the sky. And go ahead, step that through. And again, the knee can come down to the ground or onto a little cushion. Bring the arms up. Exhale, circle down with the arms. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Lots of stability through that front foot. Inhale down. Oh, sorry. Exhale down, inhale up. I forgot. Inhale up. And exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. Roll up and through it. Make your way down, knees, chest, chin, release. Shrug the shoulders back. Breathe in, cobra. Tuck the body under and lift up. Downward facing dog again. Step up to the top of the mat. Hang out for a moment, press through the feet, roll up, all the way to standing hands in front of your heart space. Inhale, take those hands up, interlace the fingers, turn the palms up, and up you go. Find that balance, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the arms, exhale, bow to the ground. Inhale, half lift, exhale, fold. Right foot steps back. Coming into a high lunge now, rise up. And then exhale, reach through your arms as you lengthen through the body. Arrowhead pose. Inhale, rise up, keep the belly in. Tailbone to the ground, exhale, arrowhead pose. Hannah, you're doing such a good job there. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, reach back. One more time, inhale, rise up. And exhale, come down, step back, plank or downward facing dog and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can do full planks or just baby, full chaturangas or baby chaturangas, depends on how you're feeling. Knees can come down, elbows bend towards the hips, and then press up again. Shoulders no lower than elbows, down and up, and down and up, down and up. 2 more, down and up. Last one, elbows hug in, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, take it all the way down. Roll the shoulders back, breathe in, cobra. Tuck the body under, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, high lunge. Breathe in, find the balance, spread the weight across that front foot, reach back into your heel, fingers back. Inhale, raise up, belly in. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, rise up. One more time, exhale, reach back. Inhale, take it up there. And exhale, step back, hold. Plank. This time, we're going to tap the knees just gently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Hold. Breathe. Lift that booty to the sky. Roll your armpits in towards your face. Connect down through the base of the thumb and the index finger and down through the fingertips. Breathe. Relax the head. Make sure there's no tension there. Just a couple of breaths because we're about to go into our first hit, which is going to be the cardio round. Bend the knees, look to the hands, step walk, or you can hop up there if you want. Inhale, press and rise. And exhale. Ooh, hands in front of your heart space. Alright, we're going to do our chair medley because it's like the best way to get the cardio working. We're just going to start straight off with in our lovely chair pose. So hips slide back, knees slide back. That keeps the knees nice and secure. Feet are hip width apart. And then you come down. Just one little burpee. Hop with the bent knees, or you can step. Hop with the bent knees, come up, and then press and rise. You can always come up higher if you want to really get the booty. So again, we shift the hips back. We hop, hop, and up. And we go straight into it. Right, let me start the timer. Here we go. Getting ready. Oh, I'll turn it up. And 3, 2, 1. Go down and up. Exhale on the effort. That's it. Beautiful. Go at your own pace. And we're already halfway there. Every time you land, land with soft knees. That keeps you nice and safe. Take a moment. Breathe it out. Because we're going to add in 2 hops now. So you get 10 seconds to rest and then we do 2. Ready? Here we go. 2 of them. Hop, hop, and up. If you're getting tired, just step. That's all good. You can do that too. Stepping is all good. And 10 seconds rest. Rest, rest, rest. We're going to come down this time and we're going to do our mountain climbers. So opposite elbows, come up, hop down, off you go, opposite, opposite. Breathe it out. Off you go. Knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Knee to elbow, knee to elbow. That's it. Keep the burpees going. Knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Almost there. 2, 1. Take a breather. 10 seconds. We're going to repeat that one again. As we come down, we're going to do knee twice, 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 and up. Off you go. Down, knee twice. Other side, and up. Work it out. Breathe deep. Knee twice, yes, good. 7 seconds. Breathe. And 3, 2, 1. Take a breather. The next one, come down, run for the entire time. And then when you're done, we come up, and I'll tell you when you're done. Here we go, down you go. Run. Knee into chest. Push that floor away, stay strong. Almost there. 10 seconds, halfway already. Breathe. And 5, 4, 3, 2, hop up. Take a breather. The next one, we're going to come down and do opposites. And up. So opposite knee, opposite elbow. Off you go. 20 seconds, that's all it is. Super easy. Middle down, opposite, opposite, up. Opposite, opposite, up. Work it out. 5 seconds. Keep going. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Take 10 seconds to breathe. We're going to repeat that one, but we're going to do the doubles just like before. Here we go. Double, 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 double. Come up. Exhale on the effort. Think about breathing in and out through the mouth if you need to, or in through the nose, out through the mouth, and 10 seconds. Take a breather. Last one, we're going to run it out again. Ready? Get into that chair. Off you go. Run. Really charge it up. Work it out. Keep going. We're almost halfway there now. We're halfway. Breathe. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, breathe. We're going to come down, work our arms. We're going to do the arms for the entire time. This one here, well, maybe the last two will make it super hard when they're already tired. So fingers point forward and lifting the chest. Let the body move back, lift the chest. If you need a little support for the wrists, you can always double up your mats a little bit, just for a little comfort. It just depends on how you feel. We're going to do it for 6, and then we're going to come around to the front and do those little baby press-ups for 2. What is happening with my timer? There we go. Alrighty, fingers point forward, chest lifts, look to the front, off you go. You can go as low as you like. Just make sure that you are checking that your weight is even on both those arms. It's really easy to collapse into our weak side and push through our strong side. So keep it even. Take a breather. You can turn the palms up, you can rest, check it out, but you only get 10 seconds. Here we go, prep, chest lifts, and off you go. In through the nose, out through the mouth if you need it. Trying to point the elbows back. If the elbows are going out to the side, so make sure the hands turn as well so you're not compromising your wrist safety. Chest up. And 10 seconds to rest. Do what feels good for the body. Here we go. Prep up again. Lift the chest. And off you go. Breathe it out. Keep looking upwards. Keep checking. The weight is even. These creep up on you. They feel really easy, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, I feel it. Almost there. And rest. Hands out to the side. Oh, here we go. Number 4, halfway through already. And work it out. We're going to get them super tired, and then we're going to make it really hard. Chest to the sky. Almost there. And rest for 10. Only 2 more of these to go. You can always stretch out, do what your arms need. Prep, here we go. And work it out. Keep the belly just gently held in. Feet connected to the earth. Weight nice and even. Especially when you come back. Push through those arms as well when you rise up. And rest. One more. Breathe it out. Roll out the wrists if they're getting tired. Prep up. Here's the last one of these. Lift the heart and work it out. Lift your heart. You can bend those elbows back as much as you feel comfortable with. 10 seconds already. See, it's getting harder now, right? Suddenly the triceps are getting fatigued. And onto your belly, onto your front, into that modified plank. And we're going to do our baby chaturanga. Off you go. Elbows pointing back towards you, arms hugging in towards you. It's tricky. Knees back as far as they can be here. Breathe into it. You don't have to go super low. Shoulders no lower than elbows. Chest opening up forward. And take a moment. Maybe a child's pose or a little puppy pose. Just find what feels good. There's only one more to go. Up you go. Ready, knees back, nice and far. Elbows back to those hips. Breathe. Chest looking forward. Work it out. Work it out. You're almost there. That's it. That's it. You got it. Almost there. Oh my gosh, it's getting so hard now. And you can rest. Good work. You did better than I did. Now we're going to stretch out just for a breath. Find what feels good. Roll out. Interlace those fingers. Stretch it up. We'll give the arms a little bit of a rest before we come back down and hit the booty. And we're going to do some leg stuff. So we're going to come into a wide-legged position. And you're going to have your hands out. But the wide-legged position isn't the knees coming forward. It's the knees in line with the ankles and the hips moving back. So as you shift the weight and kick out and come down, the hips move back again. So it looks like this. We shift and kick. And we shift. And we're actually going to stay on the same side, actually. So this whole leg has to work. The booty has to work. We have to work our balance. So it's important that you shift back. It takes all the pressure out of the knees and asks for the booty to work for you. It's a little squat pose. Here we go. So toes pointing in the same line as your knees. Knees back. Here we go. Arms out for balance and kick. Make sure when you come down you shift back and the weight stays even on both legs. It's really easy to try and shift over to that leg that you've just kicked out. Keep it even. And take a moment, check it out. 10 seconds. Here we go. Getting ready. Wide stance. Slide the booty back. Off you go. Slide it back. Slide it back. Slide it back. Go at your own pace. Almost there. Slide it back. And that's it. We're going to shift to the other side now. So you can wobble out a bit. And then getting ready. Bend the knees. Slide booty back. Reach arms forward. Off you go. You're pressing through that standing leg. And you're kicking out to the side. Slide that booty back. Almost there. We're going to come into that chair pose like before, but we're going to do, let me pause this for a moment, twisted chairs. So still working glutes and legs. You're going to twist to the side, either tapping elbow to knee or tucking it right in, powering up. Twisting to the side, powering up. We're going to do that for the rest of it. No, wait, we're missing. I'm sorry. We're missing one of these, aren't we? Let's do this one. Last one. I can't believe we forgot. Off you go. Slide the booty back. So you're trying to reach the chair. It's just a little bit out of your way. And take a moment. Bringing those feet in hip width apart. We're going to come into that chair twist. Keep the mid-knees moving in the same direction. Off you go. Same thing here as we're sliding the booty back and twisting at the same time. You can just tap the knee. If it's too much, take a moment. We're going to repeat this for the next 4. So remember to keep sliding back. Make sure one knee doesn't point out in front of the other one. Here we go. Work it out. Press through those feet to rise. Right up through center. Using the glutes. Sliding the ass back. Almost there. And 2 more to go. Shake it out. Wobble it out. Breathe it out. And here we go. Hands up. And off you go. Work that chair pose. Keep sliding back. You shouldn't feel this in the knees at all if you're sliding back. Arms, shoulders, legs might be a little tired. 1 more to go. Breathe. Here we go. Prep up. Off you go. Check that those knees are working evenly. Rotating at the waist. And that's it for that one. Whew. Coming down to the ground. Ready for some core medley, and it's always great fun to start with our good old belly bonfire. So legs down if you can. The belly button drops into the ground here and the shoulders come off the ground. We drop our head into our hands and the chest and face reach to the sky. It's very tiny, but it works the entire rectus abdominis and the transverse abdominis as well. Alright, 10 seconds to prep. Here we go. Shoulders off the ground and ready, steady, go. Don't let the shoulders come down to the floor at any time. You can drop the full weight of your head into your hands. Your arms might be a little tired though. Just the little triangular points at the tips of the shoulder blades, maybe those touch the floor. That's it. Feel the burn. Stretch out. Woo, that's why it's called belly bonfire. Stretch out, have a little wriggle. We're going to repeat it. Up you go. Shoulders off the ground, face, chest to the sky. Work it out. Breathe. Keep going. Almost there. Oh, only 6 seconds. And stretch it out. The next one, we're going to lift our legs to the sky, lift our hands up, and you're going to try and touch opposite pinky to opposite pinky toe. So reaching, reaching, reaching. Work it out. If it's too much, you can bend the knees and just try and touch the knees. Otherwise, reaching for the little toe and stretch it out. Then we're going to come into our bicycle riding with the knees bent and opposite elbow to opposite knee. Work it out, off you go. That's it. Breathe. Use that exhale. Shoulders off the ground just like before. Stretch it out. Stretch, stretch, stretch. We're going to give you a break there and let you come up. Not much of a break though. We're going to come up to that plank, modify this guy, dolphin plank, and rock. Forward and back. Rock it out. Breathe. Almost there. Almost there. And come down, stretch it out. We're going to repeat that one more time. Tuck the toes, press up, off you go. Core needs to be strong here. Try not to let the booty rise up too high. If you are getting tired, then by all means, take it up slightly. But if you can, keep yourself nice and plank-like. Draw the front body up to the back body. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Onto your back. So close. Only 2 more to go. Belly bonfire. Shoulders off the ground. Head into the fingers. Pulse up to the sky. Breathe. Work it out. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch. Oh my gosh, if you can't feel your core now, then let me know and we'll do a lot more. We're going to repeat that one more time. Last one. Up. Go. Work it out. Lower back. See if you can draw your belly button into the ground so the lower back tries to flatten into the floor there. That gets the deep core muscles tuning in. Almost there. And stretch it out. Well done. Breathe. We're going to walk our feet over towards the right and our shoulders over towards the right as well. If you want, you can hook your right foot over your left. And just breathe deeply. Draw that left side down into the ground so you feel that full stretch of all of those muscles that you just worked out through the core of the body. And then bring yourself back to center and walk those heels over to the other side. Walk your shoulders over to the other side as well. And if you like, you can place left foot over right. You can stretch your arms out or bring them down by your side. Draw down the right side of the body to meet the floor just as much as the left side is. Breathe into it. And then gently come back to center. Give yourself a little hug. Nose up between the knees. And then start to rock up and back and up and back and up and back and up. And we're going to do one last hit. We're going to work our butt. So if the knees need a little extra support, place a nice big blanket or cushion underneath each knee. And we're going to start with just taking the leg up, and we're just going to pulse it up to the sky. Easy peasy. If the wrist is sore, you can always always come down to your forearms. But here we go. Take the leg up, lift it as high as you can, heel to the sky, and start to pulse as high as you can get. As you do that, pull the belly up slightly so that you're not compromising the low back. Think about creating length. Your core should be nice and strong now. And hopefully you feel this right up into that buttock, the big glute max. And take it down. Then we're going to stay on the same side. We're going to take it up, bring it in, take it up, bring it to that armpit. Here we go. Same leg. Up, in, up, armpit. Up, in, up, armpit. Keep working that out. Almost there. And then the next one is going to be our good old fire hydrant. Knees straight out to the side. Here we go. Take it up. Try and make sure it's the knee that's lifting and not the foot. Almost there. 10 seconds. And take that down. You can rock out here, you can drop into whatever feels good. And we're going to end with the same one we started with, just pulsing up. Take that leg up and pulse it up. Breathe. Get that booty really waking up and working. So the glutes do the work of the legs rather than the hammies. Almost there. Feel the shakes. And let that go. We're going to repeat all of that on the other side. Take a moment. And here we go. Leg up to the sky. Pulse it up. Belly drawing in. You can look to the ground slightly in front so you've got length through your spine. Breathe. Strengthen the shoulders. Try not to collapse into your shoulders, but pull away like a turtle trying to reach its head out of its shell. Almost there. Take that down. Oh, we're going to do the up, in, up, and to that elbow if you can. Not elbow, sorry, armpit, shoulder. Up you go. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Exhale on the crunch. And then moving into our fire hydrant. Rest for 10 seconds. Do what you need to for your body. Here we go. Fire hydrant, out to the side. Working it out. Feeling it really starting to come into the body now. Breathe. One more. Yes. Take 10 seconds. Last one for the evening. And then we get to cool down, stretch out. Here we go. And up you go. Up and pulse. Pulse it out. Belly drawing up slightly. Reaching right up so you feel that glute really working. Breathe. And 7, 6, 5, 4, and you're done. Hallelujah. Come into a puppy pose. You can drop to the forehead or you can drop your chest all the way down. And then inhale, allow yourself to roll forward. Elbows shoulder width apart and slightly forward of your shoulders. Let your belly drop into the ground. Wiggle down a little. And then draw your elbows back, stretch out through the front of the body, lengthening out through the crown. Feeling like your waist is stretching away from your hips are reaching down to your toes. Breathe. And then exhale, release all the way to the ground. If it's comfortable, interlace your fingers, rest the hands on the top of your head. Try and soften your body. And then tucking those toes, hands to your lower ribs, shrug the shoulders back, breathe in, little cobra. And then tuck the pelvis into the floor to press up. Lovely strong plank there. Lifting into your downward facing dog. Tread it out. Stretch it out. Relax the head and neck. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Hang. Let the head draw to the floor. Let the tailbone lengthen. Knees can be soft here or you can straighten out. Just find what feels good. Inhale, half lift. Reach your right leg behind your left foot, really close so that the legs actually touch behind you. And then, if you can walk over towards that right leg, which is moving over towards the left side. And breathe into it. You can bend the left knee or keep it straight. Coming back to center. And bring your left leg around behind you, walk over to the right. You can bend the right knee. And then coming back to center and hanging out. Press through the feet, draw up through the belly, slowly ragdoll up. Really draw up through the belly though, so the back is strong. 10, 9, 8. Press through the feet. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Soften the knees at the top. Bring those hands up. Inhale. Interlace your fingers. Turn your palms up. Keep the belly in. Rise up to a toe balance. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the heels. Reach over to the side. Breathe into it. Inhale back up. Exhale to the other side. Soften the knees. Make sure they're not locking. Inhale up. Exhale, bring those arms down. Roll the shoulders out. Clasp the hands. Let the chest open. Breathe. Exhale, soften the knees, allow the body to come down and let the arms come over. Breathe here as well. Relax the head. Release the arms to the lower back and let them hang loose. Step your right foot back. Nice big old lunge here. We're just going to stretch into it for a moment. And then bring your right hand to the inside. Left hand to the inside of the left foot. Walk the left foot out slightly to give your hips some space. Knees and toes pointing off in the same direction. Back leg can stay up, but for more stretch and a bit more rest, you can take the back knee down to the mat or to a cushion. And if you've got more flexibility, you can come down to your forearms. Otherwise, you can stay up high. You can stay up much, much higher. Breathe here. If you prefer, you can even walk slightly away from that front knee, over towards the right a little. Inhale, raise up. Tuck the back foot. Actually, that's all right. Well, yeah, no, tuck the back foot. Walk the front foot in. And we're going to draw back over that front foot, drawing the toes in, drawing your heart forward. For some people, they like to come all the way down and sit into it. Other people prefer to be up and work the body down to meet the leg. The more you pull your toes towards you, the bigger the stretch through the hamstrings and the calf muscles. Or if you flatten that front foot, then the stretch will be up the front of the ankle and into the foot. Just see what feels good here. Breathing deeply. And inhale, release. We're going to walk that knee forward past the foot so we stretch out the ankle, the Achilles, the calf muscle. It's okay if the heel comes off the ground, that's all good too. And then stepping back, downward facing dog. Reach those hips to the sky. Walk your right foot forward. And drop down. Actually reach out first through that back leg. And then drop down into that lunge. Bring your right hand to the inside of the foot. And walk the foot out to the side. Coming into your runner's lunge. Lizard pose. Back foot can be flat or tucked. Tucking the foot gives support to the knee. Flattening the foot allows you to get a little more stretch into the hip flexors. Find what feels good. Come lower if you want to, or stay much, much higher. Make sure your front knee is pointing in the same direction as your foot. And the foot's not trying to angle out further to the side. Breathe into it. Let the body soften. Inhale, raise up, walk that foot back in, and then gently roll yourself back into your half split. Maybe you're much higher, maybe the knee's kind of a lot bent. Maybe you go all the way back and come down. Or maybe you're up high and you come down here. There's lots of different ways to feel into that hamstring muscle. Inhale, come up, allow your knee to come forward, just inching your way forward until you feel a stretch in the ankle, the calf muscle. Maybe there's not a lot there because the body's nice and warm and we've done lots of things with the legs, or maybe there is quite a lot of stretch there. And then moving back. One last downward facing dog. Tread it all out. Reach those sitting bones to the sky. And then roll up to the toes. Roll your way forward like a beautiful wave into your plank pose. Take your knees down. Take your chest and your chin down. Release. Bring the hands behind you, interlace the fingers. Pull up into shark pose. Lengthen out through the spine. And exhale. Release the hands to the low ribs, shrug the shoulders back, peel up, sink back into a child's pose that works for you. That might be knees wide, that might be knees together, you might be low, you might be a little higher, you might just be in a baby sphinx. Just find what feels good. Inhale, rise up. Come onto your seat. And let the elbows drop down behind you. Right leg over the top. And we're coming into our thread the needle. So you could totally lie down and thread the needle this way. Or you can bring yourself up to meet that thigh. Flex the foot so the knee is supported. And if you're coming up, you can breathe your heart up towards that front leg. If you're on the ground, that left leg that you're holding on to, if you're holding on to the left side, make sure it's hanging out on the left side and not drifting into the right. Because if it drifts into the right, you won't actually get much stretch in that right glute. But if you bring it over to the left and then maybe inch it out a little more to the left, you'll feel a whole lot in that right buttock. Breathe into it. Give that glute a good stretch because we gave it a pretty good workout. release the legs. Give them a nice little walk out. That gets the synovial fluid moving through the knees. Nice slow movement. Helps the synovial fluid move through. Fast movement doesn't help it do that. And let's do the other side. Again, you could thread the needle down on the ground. Moving that right knee over to the right as much as you like until you feel the sensations. Or sitting up into it. You might choose a different thing for this side depending on the tightness that you're experiencing. And then releasing those legs. Again, slow little walk. Little moon walk. Reach up, happy baby. You can hold on to your feet, your ankles, or you could just hold the knees and let the legs drop out to the sides. Let the spine lengthen into the floor here. And then release those legs. Again, give them a little walk out. Drop them to the floor. Give yourself a little wriggle from side to side, a little jiggle. In fact, let's have a nice tantrum because if there's any more energy that needs to be let out of the body, this will do it. So soles of the feet to the ground, hands to the ground, and just let it all out. Ha! Feels so good to do that. It'll only feel good if you really went for it. And then rock out from side to side. Feet wide. Drop the knees over towards the right, keeping the feet wide. I like to call this a windmill twist. Arms can be out to the sides or on your body. You should feel the stretch on the left hip flexors, the left IT band, TFL area. If that's enough, you can stay there. If it's comfortable for that left knee, you can place your right foot on top of the left thigh. Otherwise, just hang out with the feet wide instead, or just come into a normal twist. Stacking the knees. Release and bring the knees up, drop them over to the other side, readjusting the hips if you need to. The feet are at the edges of the mat, give or take. And if you like, you can explore placing left foot on top of right knee, only if the knee is happy about it. Some people it feels great, other people it does not feel good. So just find what feels good and honor your body. Release out, another little rock out, side to side, maybe one last little cuddle, nose between the knees, knees up to the body, and then release into your Shavasana. Let the feet drop out wide once more, arms away from the body, palms facing up. You can have a comfy Shavasana if you want, with a blanket or a cushion underneath each knee. You can have a big cozy blanket over your body or a very, very thin cushion under your head. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Another deep, full breath in. And let it all go. Dissolve into the floor. You deserve it. This is your time to surrender to bliss. Relax any tension that's trying to creep into your body. Soften the buttocks, soften the face, soften the legs, soften the back. Wherever your mind has wandered off to, bring it back to your body, bring it back to the breath. Deepening and lengthening that breath. Bringing the energy into the fingers and the toes. Stretching out, interlacing the fingers, or doing what feels good here. Allow yourself to have a nice little roll around. And eventually finding your way back to a comfortable seat. Bringing the hands together in front of your heart space. Connecting into your heartbeat. Connecting back with that intention from the beginning of your practice. Feeling into your body and noticing the lovely energy, the vitality, the vibrancy in your body, the strength. And taking another moment to think of at least 3 things that you're grateful for. And we'll close our session. Ooh.
I'll let Queen and Charles back in because they dropped out in Shavasana. We'll wait for them to come back in. Just connecting to your heartbeat. Connecting to that lovely energy. There you go. Got sound back. Just in time for the Om Shantis. Just feeling the earth underneath your body. Feeling that lovely length up through your spine. We'll close with the Shanthi Mantra, chanting Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, taking a deep breath in. Om Shanti, Shanti. Bow your head, sending thoughts of love and gratitude to your body, to your mind, and to your spirit, and sending those thoughts out to the rest of the world. Keeping your eyes closed, rubbing your hands together. And placing those palms either across your heart or over your eyes, enjoying your heartbeat or gazing into that dark space. And spreading that energy all over your body. Namaste.